Heyo, your friendly neighborhood quarter guy here, and this is going to be a relatively short episode today because I've got not so much in the way of news, but more like updates. First off, regarding my Patreon, I have added a new perk for my bronze patrons. Those are $5 a month or higher. My gift for my bronze patrons now is you will get a sneak preview of my major videos before they come out. Be sure to check your Patreon feed for those. Next up, I wasn't able to do a stream yesterday, and probably won't be able to do a stream for the next few weeks or so because, let's just say, my Saturdays are going to be a little busier. I can't really say why, but that's basically... Things are going to be busier on Saturdays for me, so I won't be able to have as much time for streaming on Saturdays, so... But the next time I stream, I'll likely do Saints Row 2. That's when I'll probably get started with then. Probably after the end of March. But my main thing right now is I'm trying to decide. I'm caught between 3 games I'd like to do for my next Let's Play, and I'd actually like to hear what you think. The first game I'm thinking of is the one I've had in my head for a while now, is Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. It's been my favorite Castlevania game since I played it, and I'm not gonna lie, I would love to Let's Play it. In fact, I had an idea kicking around in my head for a fan dub of the Let's Play, but the thing is, I'm not necessarily that good of a director, so I'm not sure how well that would actually go, and I'm also not exactly the best judge of voices. As for the second game, Bomberman 64. I have many fond nostalgic memories of Bomberman 64, and it was a game I really enjoyed back in the N64 era. And with the release of Super Bomberman R on the Switch, which I actually hear Konami's they're actually trying to address the issues that people have had with the game thus far, that being a bit of input lag and their net code. Hopefully something good comes of that. But, yeah, with the release of Super Bomberman R, hopefully Bomberman will be seeing a revival, and with the fashionably late release of Bomberman 64 on the Wii U's Virtual Console, I finally now have means to play it without having to pirate. Which is something I don't like doing, which is something I do not want to do. I do not want to pirate a game just to do a Let's Play of it. And the third one, Shovel Knight Spectre of Torment. Yeah, I wasn't able to do a Let's Play of Plague of Shadows because other things got in the way, but I had so much fun with Shovel Knight on the Wii U version, specifically my Let's Play of it back in 2014. So I feel with the impending release of Plague of Shadows on the other platforms besides the Switch, I feel it's about as good as time as any to do another Let's Play of Shovel Knight related stuff. Let me know what you want to say in the... Why can't I word right now? Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll also have a poll on my Twitter. Speaking of which... Nothing, never mind the thing. But that's all I got for now. For my question of the week, I'd like to know, is there a franchise that you'd like to see revived? As always, leave your answers in the comments. Favorite answers will be featured in the next episode. Here are last week's winners. And with that, time for the Fourth Wall Mailbag. As always, send me your questions via YouTube messages, and I'll answer my favorites on the next episode. Not a lot of questions for me to answer this week. First one comes from Santiago Scarpino, who asks, which of all the JoJo openings do you like the most? That's a good question. I really like the first one, Sonochi no Sadame. I also really enjoyed Bloody Stream from Part 2. But I have to say my favorite is crazy, noisy, bizarre town from the first opening of Part 4. I really like the funky vibe it gives off. It's how kind of chill it is compared to, well, some other more intense openings, like from Part 3. But yeah, it's the one I really enjoy the most. Next one comes from Alan the Ultimate Gamer, who asks, what's the most surprisingly good game you've played? This one goes back to my childhood memories. Back when I was a kid, a neighbor of mine introduced me to a game called Breath of Fire. And I had never really played an RPG before, but I found it surprisingly fun and really great to get into. It was the game that introduced me to the RPG genre, and I don't regret playing it one bit. In fact, it's one of my most nostalgic games of all time. So, I just wish I could enjoy Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter more than I did. Nah. Last question comes from Blazing Larvesta, who asks, have you played any virtual reality games? Can't say that I have, unless you count the Virtual Boy.